Hello, this is a review of Hailo 10H. It's an AI accelerator for anything that has M2 slot, and I'm gonna be showing you this on Raspberry Pi 5, 16 GBs. So basically, I'm holding in my hand 32 gigs of memory. So this is the Hailo chip that it will be doing AI processing, and this is 80 gigs of LPDDR4 RAM. I will show you how it runs without any heatsink with some thermal camera, and then I will put like something like this. This is just heatsink for SSD because I didn't get any when I bought this. And then I will show you some code examples. I will put it on GitHub, and what I want to do is I want to run some LLM here and run another LLM here, and then I want them to talk to each other. And if you can see, I have some kind of M2 slot from Seed Studio, and this is I think the best M2 slot for Raspberry Pi 5 because this is the only one that is like PCIe 3. I have some other ones like this one or this one, but this one is not good because this is only PCIe 2. So that's why I'm gonna be using this one. And okay, that's it. Let's see how hot this thing runs without any heatsink. Okay, let's run some example. So it's generating some stuff, and we'll check how is the difference between one that is not active, which is this one. I'm gonna use some pencil. This one is not active, and this one is running some inference now. And you can almost see inside a chip. It's like 80 degrees. So crazy. You can even read the halo. Yeah, you can see. So funny. And you can see the one that is doing inference is so hot. So we're gonna put some heatsink on one and then check the temperature, and then I'm gonna put heatsinks on both so they are not really suffering. Okay, now that you've seen how hot it runs, I'm gonna put some thermal paste here. So what I wanna do is basically put the Hailo here, put some thermal pads from bottom, from top, and then plug this like that, and then slide it. Since there is literally no space, here, I'm just gonna be using one of these, and then I will probably use some kind of just put it here and use a transparent tape to fix it. I don't know. So this is how it looks with the heatsinks. I put a shit ton of pads there, maybe too much, but it's definitely gonna be better than before. So let's plug it in and see. Now the LLMs are engaged in a discussion, and we're gonna check the temps. And I think the temps are better. I mean, it's definitely not 80 degrees. The smaller heatsink is definitely more hot, but still better than 80. Yeah, I think it's working. Okay, so this is the project that I built. It's a chat between two LLMs. I made a nice documentation. You can read it. I will put it on a GitHub and put it in the description. And also, like in setup, there is like how to build the drivers and Hailo RT from source. Maybe you can just do apt install, but I just built it from source to be sure. So this is how you check that you have two devices. So just scan, we have two devices, and this is how you download the model, and this is how you run the application. So let's run it, and it will start LLM A and LLM B. These are both running on the Raspberry Pi, and the application is just like pretend you are two users, pretend you are a Raspberry Pi user and pretend you are AI developer, and they will just start talking to each other, and they won't stop. So I think this is pretty cool because this is all running on a Raspberry Pi locally. That's amazing. So next step would be to test and try VLM with a camera probably and check the latency. Also, I want to integrate finally somehow this vision. But in a context of Hailo 10, I would also like to compare it to running LLMs on a CPU. Of course, you can use like Llama CPP, but I think this is obviously faster. I mean, yeah, this is pretty fast, but just doing some benchmark would be cool. And maybe try to use larger models. Also, I saw in a documentation that you can, I don't know if it's possible, but like split the big model to run on two. So now I'm running LMA, LMB, like they're running on a separate cards because I have two, but maybe you could be able to run one LLM on both, like a distributed computing. And yeah, that's it. I think Hailo 10 is an amazing piece of hardware, and the fact that it's so low power and it can run on Raspberry Pi 5, it's amazing, I think. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and see you in the next video. Bye.